As prep, you need to take a second to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Like Lamaze. Fucking Lamaze, baby.
Welcome to Sleuthcast with Dr. Bear, Bumpy Bear, and Swiss Bear. Join them in the den for some bear opinions on gaming. And now, our host, Dr. Bear.
Hi, welcome to Sleuthcast. I'm your host, Doc. I have a co-host. He's Black Bear. He's underwater. Don't know why. That's Fumpy. He's crying. Swiss looks very concerned in his cave. He might be getting raided. Not sure.
Could you imagine?
Right? Look at his eyes. He looks very concerned. So if you're only listening, Swiss has concerned eyes right now on his bear. But we're going to talk about our hobbies outside of making this lovely content. Yeah, like what we enjoy, what we don't enjoy in life. I don't know. Everything. We're just going to talk. It's going to be some conversations had. Fumpy, you're a man, bear, pig of many enjoyments. You like to go do a lot of shit, so we're going to start with your ass.
Okay.
You bear, swimming bear, son of a bitch.
For me, in a perfect world, it would be 65 and sunny all the time.
Yeah?
I enjoy the sun. I enjoy the semi-brisk weather. And with that, I would go golfing, dude. I enjoy golfing. I enjoy disc golfing. So I would do both of those things for my, actual, quote-unquote exercise.
Your leisure, if you will.
Yeah, for my activities outside of the house, I would definitely fucking do that. Just because it's fucking relaxing, dude. There was one time, me and my buddy Green, we went to a golf course, and it was a new golf course for both of us. There was nobody fucking there because we showed up at 10, which is weird, but it was also on a weekday. And we just got to this hole where we had to climb up a pretty tall fucking hill. Well, we didn't climb it. We golf carted up that bitch.
Yeah, because fuck walking.
And then we both, without saying a damn thing, both took a deep breath in. We're just like, I think I looked at it and I was like, I think that was bliss. I think that was just fucking
just pure unadulterated fucking enjoyment, yeah.
I didn't have to worry about my kid. I didn't need to worry about anything else. I was just there in the moment, and that was the purest shit I've fucking felt. A lot of my thought process behind what I do and don't do is based on my friends, honestly. If you ain't got no friends around, what are you doing? Everything's better with friends. I agree, everyone needs some alone time and to do alone things, but even with playing games, I'd rather be playing games with friends. I'd rather be.
True.
It's just more fun to me.
Yeah, you get that banter, that camaraderie that you have that lifts your spirits. You know what I mean? Even if you're having a bad day, Swiss started this day not having a good time, and we've harassed him enough where he's having a good time now. Think about that. We've changed his mood. 2 grown bears have made that bear happy.
And it's just yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could be playing Call of Duty by myself and getting pissed off, but if I play with fucking Orange, just let's go dive in the fucking ocean or some shit like that. And then I'm just yeah, fuck it, why not, right? But inside, it's more or less just I'm either playing with my daughter, playing games and everything like that. I do a little bit of research on specific things for SXZBear or whatnot. But other than that, it's either just working on some stuff or playing games. It might be a little homebodied answer, but it's my answer. I like.
Hey, man.
I like playing games and shit.
There is nothing wrong with doing what makes you happy. If you go outside, you stay inside. As long as you're not doing dumb shit, I guess. I don't want to say certain things because I don't want people to be offended or whatever. But if you're not breaking the law, what are you hurting? You know what I mean? Who cares what you're doing?
Yeah, don't hurt the people. Don't break laws. I also like baking. That's fun.
From the box or from scratch? Because there's a big difference.
I guess. Both. Depends how,
I guess I shouldn't say there's a big difference, but there's a difference in the fact that it's a little more labor intensive when you're doing it from scratch. You get it from the box. You throw the eggs, the oil, the butter. You stir that bitch up, throw it in the oven. Boom, done.
I made lemon squares once from scratch. Those things were bomb as fuck, dude. I love lemon squares.
So why have you not made me lemon squares?
Bitch, I'm lazy. I can't even make myself lemon squares.
Bro, if you make me lemon squares, that means you get lemon squares. Swiss,
I
do you
don't
like
know.
lemon squares?
Yeah.
See,
But the
motherfucker?
thing is, if I
All right, listen.
No, listen.
No,
If-
you
if I
listen to
make
me, you
lemon
son of a
squares-
bitch.
No, you listen to me. If I make lemon squares, there's no way in hell they're gonna get into a fucking Tupperware dish. There's no way they're gonna stay in the Tupperware dish, bring it to my car, wait for me to bring it to work for you fucks. There's no shot in hell I'm gonna be bringing fucking lemon squares to you guys without my fat ass eating them.
All right, so you make lemon squares, I'm grabbing Swiss, and we're coming. We're coming all the way to you, baby. We want some lemon squares, bro. But that's cool. Is that the most favorite thing you've ever made? Like, as far as baking?
That's my favorite dessert. Yes. I guess the favorite thing is when my bear cub is actually wanting to help and everything. So it's like doing that with her. So we made some box cookies and box brownies and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's just a little more fun when she wants to get involved.
Yeah, I think that's enjoyable when the kids get involved. For me, I like baking only when I get to eat it. Like, my wife is like, "Oh, you should make me some brownies." I'm like, "Sure," and then I dad tax her because I dad tax everybody in the house because that's dad law. You have to have, and I also tell them that I have to make sure it's not poison, even though I made it. I still got to make sure because you never know. Could have been some sneaky motherfuckers come in and drop some poison in. So
Whatever cookies your daughter fucking made, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, for my my birthday, yeah, those
Dude,
those strawberry
fucking
shortcake
bang.
things were banging. Yeah, when she comes home this hot
So
Christmas from college, I will have her make some more. She actually destroyed my mixer. It doesn't work. I had to throw it out. That hand mixer, she burned up the motor, dude. I'm making those because I think it got so thick. I know, this fucking kids. Hey, she's an adult now, so I can beat her up. Fuck, she's a woman. That's bullshit. Just kidding.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, mister.
Alright.
All right, Swiss, what do you like bake? I know you enjoy cooking. What's your favorite meal that you've made then? I guess it would be more apt for you since you're not a big baker. I'm putting him on the spot, folks. Put him on the spot, folks, and you see that. He likes
I don't really have one.
I guess what's your
Sorry.
I spend a very large amount of time alone. My wife works a weird shift because she enjoys what she does. She ends up working 12 to 14-hour days, so
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time alone, and
That's fair.
I don't have much in the way, like, as far as cooking goes. I basically cook for myself, and at this point I'm just keeping it quick and simple. There's no reason to do anything elaborate because, well, there's nobody I'm cooking for.
That's fair.
Kraft mac and cheese is disgusting.
Nobody asked you, Fumpy, you whore.
Not a fan.
You know what's fucked though is I like literally as a kid my mom and my dad had split, and my mom liked to do other things other than go to work because, why go to work, I guess. It's not to disparage my mom in any way. I mean, maybe she was trying, but in my mind she may not have been. But I lived on Kraft mac and cheese for months. I can't eat it.
I think that's my reasoning too.
Like, I get you got to do what you got to do, but like, as a kid, I see him doing this and that, and it's like only Kraft mac and cheese. And my buddy's parents struggling; they didn't have to eat Kraft mac and cheese all the time. So I was like, "What the fuck, man?" But yeah, I think that's just a bad childhood memory. That's why I don't like it. I would rather eat like a shells and cheese and throw some hot sauce in it. Oh, that's fucking
The
dank.
Velveeta is far more superior.
Oh fuck yeah, 100%. Swiss, what's your take on that? Kraft or Velveeta mac and cheese?
They're
Pick.
about the same.
You son of a bitch. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
I'm sorry, but like, if I want to be wowed by a mac and cheese, I'll make my own.
I'll wow you with my mac and cheese. It's just my tits with cheese on it. Yeah, now he's
Do
turned
you
on.
call your titties Max?
Yeah. You want this mac, baby?
No. Anyways,
I like baking too, dude. Like, it's enjoyable.
It's
It's not always the thing. It's
Like, I'm just
enjoyable
not
to
that-
me.
I think baking is more of a science and cooking is more of an art.
Yes.
Like, I'm cool with following the instructions to make something awesome. Like, I can't freebase a cooking meal. Like,
Mhm.
if I'm doing mac and cheese, I can't be like, oh, you know, what'd be really good with this fucking paprika and shit like that. I can't.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
that
not-
comes to a understanding of what the actual spices are supposed to do.
Right. or just like even like anything like that. Like I'm just not. I don't think outside the
Understanding how
box.
to develop a flavor profile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not like a
think
dating
my-
profile, Fump. Okay, you got to put some effort
I've
into it.
literally never downloaded Tinder in my life.
Hey, I know a guy who downloaded Tinder and accidentally bought premium. He says accidentally, but I don't believe that.
Accidentally, my ass.
Yeah, you got to click on like 17 buttons, dude.
You gotta go through steps, dog.
So what's your favorite actual meal to eat then, I guess, since we're talking food right now?
My favorite meal, and this is like crack to me. Like I even told my mom, like I went over to my parents yesterday, and they made some bunk ass, like it was all right, but it was like stuffed ricotta or whatever the shit, doesn't fucking matter. It wasn't that great. I was like, nah, bitch.
You know what would have solved that? If you kicked the table in.
I was like, next Wednesday, I sent her an ingredients list. Like next Wednesday, get all this, and I'm making dinner. And it's a very simple dinner, but goddamn, does it taste fucking good. So there's a brand called Rana, and it's just like a tortellini and
Okay.
Alfredo sauce, and then I just add like spicy Italian sausage.
Ooh, that does sound good already.
It's so fucking good. And it's funny because my a coworker of ours recommended that to me because I was just like, I don't know what to make for dinner. He was like, dude, this right here, swear to God. And I was like, okay,
Fair.
go get it. Oh, so fucking good. Like I fell in love with it. That is the shit that I will like make for dinner on Thursday and then meal prep it throughout the weekend for work. Like I love that shit, dude.
I know for me, I enjoy a lot of food. I'm a panda. I enjoy my dinners. I like spicy ramen with homemade chicken cut up and seasoned and throw that together. But like, ideally, in a perfect world, that's tough, man. Cracked chicken from a crock pot is delicious. Have you ever had it?
Cracked chicken is really good. Yes.
Yeah, that is literally one of the best meals I've ever eaten. It's literally cream cheese, bacon, and chicken.
See, and like that's another thing too. Is like cool. Pork roast, that's great and all, but like give me like pulled pork and that's like 10 times fucking better. Like anything in a crock pot that you have to shred up is just so much fucking better.
You can make cracked chicken in the Instapot and it's juicier because all the moisture stays inside the crock pot, or the Instapot, I should say, because it's a pressure cooker, so everything stays in until you let the juice out and then you mix it up. It's that much
My
better.
mom makes a really dope beef stew. That shit's killer. I love beef stew.
I also make
Anyway.
good chili.
Okay, so the question that I have here,
Okay.
the actual cook here, the one that's actually decent at cooking is the most silent. We're just talking about food stuff.
Yeah, I'm hungry as shit, dog. Anyway, hobbies outside. I enjoy going to the range to shoot. I enjoy rifles and pistols and shotguns and all that fun stuff. Shooting is fun.
Shooting is very fun.
I miss the days where I could go to where we went to the range every week to shoot in the Army. I love that shit. The smell of gunpowder fucking makes me happy. I love it.
It's a fun smell.
Yeah, it is. If you enjoy shooting, when I took my son shooting a couple years ago, he couldn't wipe the smile off his face the first time he shot the AR. He was like, "This is awesome," and he even shot some pistols. He wanted to shoot the shotgun. I was like, "No, you're a tad small for that." And the person we were with had one of those elephant guns. I shot that, and my shoulder hurt for like 3 weeks. Holy fuck, that was cool though. It's some major kick. Just like, boom. I put a hole in the tree, dude.
When I went to the gun range or whatever, I started out simple with the 22.
That's actually what I started them on, is the 22 long rifle.
I forgot what pistol I had, but it was a 22 caliber
Okay.
pistol.
Yeah.
And that shit did not have any kick to it. That shit was an airsoft gun, but deadlier.
Yeah. Oh, much deadlier. Yeah.
And it's funny because I kept on asking questions like, "Oh, so would you use this for self-defense?" He's like, "No, you would use that just to piss him off more." I was like, "Fair enough."
Yeah.
It's like, what would you recommend? He's like 9. I was like, "Okay, give me a 9 mil," and shot that. That was fun. That had a little more kick to it.
357 Magnums are awesome. With
And
the
that's
long
funny 'cause
barrel.
That was the next gun I shot because my buddy got one
Mm-hmm.
from his grandpa or uncle after he passed, something like that.
Okay.
Shot that. That thing had some fucking kick. Holy shit. And then next one was a Scar H, which was
Ooh, the Scar Heavy? Hell yeah, dude.
yeah, because we were at the gun range and we're just shooting pistols. We're like, oh, wouldn't that be cool to shoot that gun? He was just like, you wanna? I was just like,
Dude, that's the crazy thing. You go to the range and most of these guys or girls, whoever goes, they'll let you shoot their weapon. They don't care. You know,
Yeah,
And not now if it's like something where the round is like $8 a round, they may not let you. But, basic rounds where it's relatively easy to acquire the rounds, they're going to let you shoot it. Swiss, have you ever been shooting or do you?
Have you ever popped a cap in somebody's ass?
Have you ever desk popped?
No.
Do you want a desk pop?
Huh?
Desk pop, dude's from a movie. It's a Will Ferrell movie. That's why you don't know. So Swiss.
I shot a 12 gauge before, I think.
Have you ever been? I guess this is more so for Fumpy. Have you ever been skeet shooting?
Yes, I have.
That's what I did.
Suck at it.
I'll tell you this. The first time I didn't understand what the fuck I was doing. I shot where it was, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. The next time I did it, I fucking nailed every single one. It's so much fun.
4 out of the 10 that was thrown.
When you hit them and they just explode, you're like, fuck yeah. Take that, you
Yeah,
stupid clay
I
pigeon.
literally had an uncle that was just throwing clay pigeons in the air trying to get me to shoot at them. I had no idea what I was doing.
Nice. You know, fuck it. Wing it, dude. That's the way to be.
Yeah, it was a double barrel, and the safety thing didn't work on it. I didn't know that you weren't supposed to pull both triggers. I did. It allowed me to.
So you popped double the kick, man. That's called a double tap, son. Jesus, I bet the kick was
Both
ridiculous.
triggers once fell on my ass.
Oh, yeah,
and I
the
had to
kick-
put my shoulder back in place, and that was the last time I did any of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because the shotgun has kick, but double. Holy fuck, double barrel at once. That's a lot.
I wasn't even shown how to like properly hold it or anything. They thought it was hilarious.
Of course they did, and then they
that's
ruined
so
an
rude.
experience for you down the road. You know what I mean? They just give you a sour taste in your mouth about it.
I don't really know anybody that does that other than like apparently you guys, and I didn't even know that was something you guys did. So
We'll take you shooting if you're down. I'll show you the right way to do things. Soul Fump. We're not assholes
I'll bring
like
my-
that.
I'll bring my Nerf gun. I
Fuck
got it.
you. Dude, I seen a video. A guy brought a Nerf gun to the range, and they thought it was hilarious. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. You just can't go get him. He's like,
Yep.
you might put a hole in the
Like-
backstop. It was so funny.
Like, I don't know. Hey, come over here. Look at this. I don't know if we carry this type of ammo. Shit like that. That was a funny video.
Hell yeah. So I guess for hobbies, I like golfing. I haven't been golfing in like 3 years, but you know, I like golfing. Haven't gone discing in quite a while. So me and Fumpy have a lot of the same hobbies. He just goes and does it. I have 3 kids, a
I know.
wife, so I can't
Yeah,
afford that
I know,
shit
I know
right now.
Swiss goes golfing and disc golfing too.
been a while, but yeah.
So what's the
Fucking
allure for
figure
you, I guess, with golfing and disc golfing? Because Fumpy likes just being outside. I enjoy the silence because I got a house full of kids and a wife, and everybody's always needing me for something. So I enjoy the silence and like the calmness, I guess, of golfing. Yeah,
Nothing
it's
else to worry about. Just
it's-
focus on that.
yeah, it's so relaxing, and especially if you golf with some really good friends, you can have some good conversation, good banter. You know, just having a good time.
Look, all I'm saying is if you go regular golfing, start your day off with 3 white Russians. By hole 4, you won't feel your hands, and the rest of the match will be fun. There is a golf
Damn,
course
fucking
around
right.
here that I've gone to a few times, and when I walk up, all the lady says is, "Ooh, white Russians, 9 or 18 holes today," and she immediately gives me 3 white Russians.
Hey, they know you, man. That's good. Or bad. I don't know.
It's funny because the only reason I did it was because the first time I went golfing there, the group I went with had pregame beforehand. So they were all drunk and they were like, "You need to be drunk too." So yeah, she knows me by that simply because I was trying to play catch up with the group.
That is funny as hell.
So when
You
we
got to
went
play
back the
catch up.
Second time and she did that, I actually happened to be only golfing with 2 other people, so it was like, "Well, here's a white Russian for you and a white Russian for you."
What exactly is a white Russian? Because I'm not 100% sure.
Kahlua,
Ooh, okay. Kahlua is good.
it tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
It's like 3 different types of liquor. Tastes like coffee.
I know I've had Kahlua with just coffee creamer. That shit is fucking so good.
I just ordered
Okay. You order them and you drink them.
I will look it up quick.
All right. I'm curious. I'm not 100%
While you
sure.
look that up, a small hobby that I wanted to get into, like super hard, which I kind of did, then it fell off a little bit, but that's all right, is cardistry. Like I have about like 7 decks of cards, and just like learning how to do tricks with it, like obviously fanning them out perfectly.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'll let him explain. Hopefully he tells me what it is.
Yep.
That's
so
cool.
Cardistry is just like pretty much doing tricks.
Oh,
with-
so card tricks. Nice.
Yep. So not even just like magic tricks, like flipping the deck in a specific way and then using one hand to just like twirl and like kind of more or less fidget with the deck of cards.
Interesting.
There's a lot of cool shit out there that you can fucking do. Like there's a shuffle called the Pharaoh Shuffle where you literally just take 2 halves and just like push them together. And so instead of doing the whole one hand and then just like
Oh, the bridge.
regular
Yeah.
shuffle that you know.
Yeah.
So there's I don't know. There's like small things I just find very amusing and memorizing about cardistry.
That's cool, man.
A White
And I just
Russian
like
is vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Okay, that's where the Russian came in. Got it. I was gonna say
vodka.
Kahlua is not Russian, but the vodka, that makes sense. That sounds fucking dank as shit, bro. Let's be
does
real
sound
about it. All right, what else do you guys enjoy, man? This hobby shit. I guess it's not necessarily hobbies, but what's your enjoyment outside of making content? Because I enjoy making the content. I enjoy editing it. Sometimes it pisses me off, as we talked about before this. But hey, it's cool. It happens. Personally, I enjoy watching History Channel. I like the Curse of Oak Island, looking for the fucking treasures and shit. I love that. I love that shit so fucking much. If I could like be a treasure hunter, that'd be dope.
There was when you're scrolling through your TikToks and everything, there's a couple things that I would like. Damn, if I could make that a hobby, that would be pretty cool. First one, metal detecting. Seems boring, but like,
Oh, dude, yes.
that instant, like, I don't want to say instant gratification, but like if you find something,
If you
dog,
get that
it's like
ping, you're like, ooh, you're excited. What is it?
Yeah,
Because
dude.
it's like a little mini treasure hunt.
it's a little bit of dopamine running through your fucking system.
I know Swiss enjoys fishing.
Gave up fishing to do this.
That's fair. So now the only fish he's catching is a red snapper.
No, I do have a group of 4 other friends, musicians. It's really just for us. We're in the process of learning a bunch of covers. Not like we play out or live or anything like that. It's really just a group of friends that have music in common. November 4th, we're just doing a rough recording of, I think, 12 or 13 different covers that we learned. I'm front man for it, so I'm lead vocalist on it, but definitely not the best vocalist in the room.
Currently
No.
or with them? Because currently you are.
With them.
I was going to say, because we can't even fucking hold a tune in a bucket, bro.
What is key? So, I mean, I do that, and I mean, if there's some work that goes into that, got to learn the song, have to know the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and they're random all over the place, covers wise, a little bit.
So it's not necessarily one specific style of song. It's like whatever trips you trigger that day.
No, so like Nirvana's cover of "Man Who Sold the World," 99 Red Balloons by Goldfinger, which is the ska version of it, Promises by Eve 6, The Callings, Wherever You Will Go. Like it's back and forth all over the board. There's some Hootie and the Blowfish. I mean, it's somewhat in the pop rock punk genre, but the different sounds are kind of all over the place that way.
The apt question would be, if you had all the time in the world and you could do whatever you wanted for a hobby, what would it be?
Like,
Already doing it.
I love it. Fumpy, what about you?
that'd be master skilled at this.
Yeah, sure, you can have whatever skill level you want. Because you're going to be doing it all the time, so you'd eventually be mastered at it,
Because I'm semi-jealous of the band. I don't know how to play any instruments, but like I always thought that would be a fucking cool thing to go.
Bro, I can play a mean kazoo, dog.
I can play the
See, it's one of
tambourine.
those funny things for me. I am by far the least like that's how I ended up on vocals, because I'm the least talented person in the group.
Hey, man. It's all good.
I mean, which is funny because like you probably like hypothetically you get big and everything, you're the person that people fall in love with the most.
Right?
That's actually a joke amongst the thing. Group started off doing silly made-up songs. We'd give ourselves like 15 minutes to write and record a 30-second to 2-minute song, and over the years it's morphed into this group, and we decided to start doing covers. So at one point we had actually started filming a mockumentary, gave this band a fake name and stuff, and that was one of the first things we ran into. As frontman, I'm supposed to be the figurehead. It's funny though, because the moment you start talking music, I'm all like, I know my place, and that's to stay quiet. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, no, we've had that conversation that that's what it is, and ultimately I approach that the same way I approach this, and that's just don't be the problem.
That's my job, is to be the problem, dude. I know.
Unless you are the problem.
Oh,
It's your
fuck.
computer that's the problem.
Yes.
Way to bring up repressed memories. Now he's mad again. Damn it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Piece of shit
But
sometimes.
other than that, I've said it a few times in the podcast here, D&D stuff. I mean,
How cool would it be to have someone like Fumpy be 3D printing you landscapes so we could fucking have awesome
See,
visuals?
It's really
So
funny
that's
because
the funny thing. Like, I don't know it. So I'm dyslexic. I vision things in 3D mentally and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem picturing things in my mind. So it's funny with the D&D stuff. Some of you guys will talk about, the aesthetics, and it's actually something I don't need and that I struggle to even plan
Mm-hmm.
because I don't need the aesthetic to make it work better.
Yeah, because it's already
I
envisioned in your head. I get that.
Right. So no, I actually struggle. It's funny that you say that. Like, sure, but he'd have to be the one coming up with what the hell to do.
True. True. Now I have seen the speakers of D&D. They have that actual like tabletop that's like fucking like a 3D visual thing. That's fucking cool as shit.
There's like 3 or 4 different softwares out there for that are really
Mm-hmm.
cool and that are usable.
I think that'd be neat. Like the dungeon building would be really cool. All right, Fump. What is your hobby? You never answered the question, you slut. Of your hobby you would have if you had unlimited time and money and you were a master at it.
back to my original statements, like you're scrolling through your TikTok and you're seeing a bunch of shit or whatever. 3D printing is something that I really want to get into. One, you can do a couple of things with it. One, you can make content from it, either time lapsing or like obviously you see it online or whatever. But I just think it would be a fun little hobby to do. Just make a bunch of trinkets and shit. You can sell them too. Fuck.
So yeah, if I could do anything, it would be cosplays. I enjoy watching those videos of the guys making it from, they 3D print it and then they sand it, prime it, sand it, prime it, sand it, prime it, make it nice and smooth.
Specifically 3D printed cross-playing?
No, I would do the foam and shit too. Like I think that would be dope. Because
So like, no fabric. Like, do you know how to sew and everything?
yeah, I know how to sew.
Okay, I was gonna say if I commissioned you to do My Hero Academia cosplay because I want to go to fucking Comic-Con or some shit.
I would. It would probably be terrible, but I could do it. I have zero skill, my guy.
That would be fun as shit. 3D printing it all. We can work in tandem.
We could. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. So, yeah. With that, we're going to end this episode. So I will see you guys next time. So from Doc, Fumpy, and Swiss, we will see you next time.
Bye, you fucks. Thank you for listening to Sleuthcast. Catch the Bears every Friday. For more bear entertainment, follow the Bears on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and on YouTube at SXZBear. For gaming content and live streams, catch the Bears on YouTube at SXZBear. Thank you for listening.